bought a brand new. My last one broke. When I had insurance on, I took that bitch back. All right, bet. I went and got another mic, and it's echoing. I don't know what up with this shit.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare.
Let me know when y'all in the game.
To an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
Rich Wayne, I'm gonna send you. You send me an invite.
Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City.
Oh, that shit up.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard
line. He's alright. He's a track star. Wow.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That's a very nice game. They're a confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards there at a Kansas City first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They go play
action.
You want to see
money? You watching the game?
And going deep for Hill. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Tyreek Hill, 53 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take the first quarter lead.
I only play right games during the daytime. I don't like to play
on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening, but they found the opening and exploited it.
Well, on the late night shit?
Butker on to kick it away.
Man,
a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Nah, bro. I should be dog walking. Yeah, when I play at nighttime, I'm dog walking, nigga.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, yo. See, look. I cut my mic on, and I be talking the whole game. I don't care if they talking or not. So, like, third quarter, when I'm up, they be cussing me out. You bitch ass nigga, you went on YouTube, fuck your mother. I hope you die of paint chips and all types of ill shit.
Closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time play?
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there.
Y'all picked the same thing?
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
Helaire, the ball carrier. Joe Walker on the tackle.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get about 3 as he's
kind of game that will go absolutely crazy for him, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
On the play, it's fourth down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Bullshit.
So they had a big loss on that first down pass play. And facing a second and long.
Take all points.
Here's Mostert, toss left side. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15.
And it's 3rd down.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
43-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit. They're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Well, damn.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Man, I had my shit by one. That shit was horrible to me, y'all.
I ain't seen a block field goal in 6 months on this game.
Nah, bro. I only got one homeboy that know how to do it, yo. Last year, when niggas was blocking shit. Niggas was blocking shit and returning touchdowns. Niggas ain't really returning touchdowns. And Yeah. Nigga, I just take the touchback, every time. Tell you, I dare you to stop me 75 yards.
Game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
Here's Hill on
I
the
don't play
return.
with that until no more.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they
I
take
like
over.
Tampa.
The 28-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
No,
How about the big
bullshit.
boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't. A lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Hold on with the right speed.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started.
I'm going to find a studio demonstration down here. You can come down and fuck with
You couldn't
me.
be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator,
I'll find something
I'd like to
for the
keep
low.
carrying it, thank you.
And the homie and shit I be putting on and shit. He got a joint down here. I know this nigga be doing it for the load or nothing. So I'm gonna call boy and get it for nothing.
The Niners on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun. Garoppolo. He finds Coleman.
I'm from Baltimore, but I live in the South
the
now.
3rd down conversion. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Where you at now?
You close to me, man.
Hold on, where he at now?
And this will be incomplete.
Oh, you insane. Oh, you said, see, nigga might say from, like I'm from, yeah. I'm from Baltimore, but I'm in Tennessee right now. But, so when you say you from St. Louis, I'm like, well, hey.
Defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
No.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Oh, and a
Yeah, my nigga be in St. Louis. He try to get me up there, man. I be bullshitting though.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Shit, man. Lit ain't good all the time.
First play of the drive.
He shot the shit out somebody.
Way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
Shit out of the nigga down
And the
there,
Chiefs
man.
strike quickly here.
I be staying out the way, yo. Niggas be, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Niggas be too crazy and like trying to prove a point. I ain't got no point to prove. I'll shoot you with no remorse.
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And they ain't trying to shoot him, nigga.
This will make it into the end zone.
That's all facts.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Put me where I'm supposed to be. With the niggas with money.
At their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
That nigga Kittle a gangster.
First and 10, it's Mostert.
I don't see no
And he'll take
user.
it across
I'm
the
happy to see
50 and
something.
into Chief territory. Give him 3 on first down.
Man,
It'll set up
come
a
on,
2nd and
man.
7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. His throw incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Can't play Kittle like a regular tight end. You got to play that nigga like a fuck wide receiver. Same thing with Kelsey.
They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
T-Money, I know you ain't
This
about
one
to
into the
lose
hands of
the game.
Kittle, the tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Damian Wilson in on the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
No, you should be up 28, though. You bluffed.
There's Garoppolo to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield, get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
But it brings up
Garoppolo going to go on 4th down. And James has it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there.
You got to change that shit,
It
bro.
will push his way down to about the 14. The linebacker Anthony Hitchens there on the stop. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
and 8 yards to go.
Now Garoppolo. His throw caught at about the 5. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers, and now they're going to fake it. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over.
Got a touchdown already?
They did indeed. A lot of football. Full half to be played. They fake the give. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. That one complete to Hill. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That goes for a gain of 31.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now. Mahomes rolling to his left. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett.
I should have took the points, dude.
Nah, you should have thrown it away
The
with your
49er
dumb
offense set to get this drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll look to throw right away. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making a...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room because I just delivered.
And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. Let's see how they attack them here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well, that's one of the drawbacks of running the RPO. If those linemen go into run block mode, you can't throw it if they're more than a yard downfield. And they run the option on second down. Here's Garoppolo tossing quickly out wide. 14 yards there on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
But it's now 3rd down.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 40-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo looking for his running back, and he's got him. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
They're going option play on 3rd down. Well, they intercept him. And a loose football. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers, but instead they'll keep the possession on the INT. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're back up, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
After right down the middle, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around? That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 48, and a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage. 17 on the play.
City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Not much there, only a yard. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Niners' 10-yard line.
Going on.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. That's complete right around the 8. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Butker for the Chiefs field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And that'll extend this lead now up to 25. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
Taylor. It's a gain of 23 yards.
Mostert.
First down, San Francisco.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play. And a 49er first down.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Chris Jones on the stop. A gain of 2. Brings
draw play. Garoppolo gives to Mostert. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped to the backfield.
Frank Clark there on the stop. Tackled back at the 41-yard line.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43.
A gain of 16 yards.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run the toss to Mostert. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Juan Thornhill on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And that is incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, Steve?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football.
And now here is another interception. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On the pickup there, and ittle be second down.
Damn, it's 10:35. I wasn't even paying attention.
Brings up second and 7.
6 to 31.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Brings up third down.
They'll roll him out right. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That gain on third down, good for 28. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Mahomes firing complete, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Now he'll pull it down. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Blowing them out.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Want him to come back so I can take some more money from him.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Richie James on the return. The Niners take over.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? The interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 on 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially his 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Mahomes going to throw. On the move to his left. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. So he rolls out of the pocket left, just ends up finding a safety valve, but no gain there.
No gain, but it looked like they were well coached on the play because he still went through his progressions, and the receivers know that when the quarterback exits the pocket, they have defined routes to run now to get into his sight lines and try and help him out. He ended up throwing it short to the running back. Give the defense credit for not giving up any yardage.
Out to his left. And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. Ricky Seals-Jones, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Chiefs 45, 49.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Oh, going deep here for Taylor. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. CD, this defense, man. At this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot and pick it off a pass.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 20.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Now Mahomes. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Dancing to his left. He's going to take and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues.
Yeah, but you got them LEDs.
Right. But I'm just saying. This is my damn light right here.
Yeah.
They built it on the side of the goddamn hill. Like, come on, man. Come on, now. Damn it. So, I'm going to see if I can maybe bump into one day when I'm out at Menards or something like on sale, because you know you can buy those and shit. And buy one about $3 lights on or something.
Yeah. Why are you trying to show off your body and stuff on the left? I seen that. I like that. I like that.
See, baby.
Yeah, he ain't paid me. Hold on.
T Money. You see that nigga just ran up out of here without paying?